that you already have everything that you need inside of you. I'm inspired in the work that I do and in the life that I lead by my mother, Catherine Ann Strauss, who I lost at a very young age. I was only 11 when she was taken. She was an artist, a textile artist, an educator, um, an amazing human being who was a magnet for people and relationships. And she was always surrounded by circles of women. And I grew up at her feet in those circles. And so for me, I honor her legacy and all that she poured in me. And I think about how I create connection, how I build community, and how I carry forward the life that she showed me was possible. I realized after, by the time I was finishing high school, that I really didn't have to do it alone. I spent a lot of my time as a young person needing to be very self reliant because of my family situation. But I've learned, and this has only grown clearer to me as I get older, that we are stronger in community. And so when I am in troubles, or I am having struggles of the heart, mind, body, spirit, life, work, whatever it is, I lean to my sisters, my friends. These are not my biological sisters. These are women who I have cultivated and who have cultivated me over the years. And they pour into me and I pour into them. And I know that I can reach out. And so that would be the thing that I would say is that when we are in struggle, we feel isolated. Our perspective narrows. We feel that there are no possibilities. There's no hope. And I have been in some really, really hopeless times. And just a reminder that there is always a hand to reach out to, even if it doesn't immediately come to mind, and build that network, build those relationships, and hold those women close. The message that I want to share with women and girls today, which I'm still learning myself, is that you already have everything that you need inside of you. You have innate wisdom, you have innate talent, you have a vision, you have creativity, you have all of those resources. You don't need any external markers. It's not your job title, it's not your income, it's not your relationships, it's you. You are the gift to the world. And what I would say is that as each year goes by, I try to get to know even more who is Amanda, who am I, and to become even truer to myself so that I have alignment in my life and my work and my relationships. And as soon as I stopped looking so hard for the external markers, the world really began to open up. So the secret is already always inside. I knew I was a troublemaker when I was just a wee little girl. I was a competitive gymnast in the 1990s in the era of Bella Caroli and all of that, the Magnificent Seven. And I have a vivid memory of being in a hot gym in a New Mexico summer, learning a new floor routine with a choreographer who'd come in from abroad. And he was yelling at me and gesturing and do it again and again and again and no breaks. And we were being video recorded so that we could see our, improvement or our progress or our flaws. And at one moment I turn and I look deadpan at the camera and I rolled my eyes because I had no other agency. I didn't have control over my body. I didn't have control over what was happening, but I always knew that I had control over my internal world and what was happening in my mind. And as I grew older and began to have agency over my body, I doubled down to believe that you can never take what's in my mind away. You can never take what's in my heart away. And so that was one of my first true acts of defiance. And I'm pretty proud of that to this day.